Once upon a time, in a magical world there was a forest. Deep in this ancient forest, one might be able to spot a small village. Its inhabitants are protected from the outside dangers by tall walls. They are not gnomes, dwarfs or goblins, nor are they elves or trolls. They are mandrakes, mythical children of the forest, living in harmony with the trees. Among the villagers there is a special mandrake, kind, peaceful, but naive. However, stories will be told about this one and his adventure. And this little mandrake's journey is just about to begin.
Morning, Mom.
Sweetie, you've finally woken up. Today is the last day of school and you are now able to take the exam.
Yes, school is finally over. I'm a little bit nervous about the exam. I don't even know what it's about.
Don't worry, you'll do just fine. Remember all you've learned these years.
I'll be able to get outside the town gates. I wonder how it is out there.
Be careful, my dear child. You know there are a lot of dangers outside.
I thought those were children's stories.
But you're not a child anymore. My little Ig, don't forget to pay a visit to the headmaster.
You never told me what happened to my father.
Dear child, I suppose that now you're old enough to hear the real story. He used to venture out all the time. But one day, He left and never returned. I hope he's still alive.
Hasn't anybody been searching for him? Maybe he's still out there and he needs our help.
By the time we realized he went missing, he had been traveling for weeks. Few venture outside and even fewer return, for the wilderness is dark and full of danger.
I wish I could do something. Maybe even search for him.
I was afraid you would say that.
How's my brother doing, Mom?
I've just watered him.
Great! I'm planning to make him a new toy.
He just swallowed his old toy.
He what now?
Oh, don't worry, sweetie pie. The toys are all made of wood and plants. You were just like him when you were little.
Gross. Don't worry, Mom. I already had planned to craft him a new toy. I'll be back with a new toy in no time. Bye, Mom.
Take care, sweetheart.
Ouch. Have you always been a guard?
For 147 years, to be more precise. I've always wanted to be a protector for this village.
Have you seen my father in the past?
Yes, I knew him very well. There are not so many mandrakes leaving the village. I'm sorry, kid. I'm aware that most of the few that leave the village never return.
I want to leave the village.
Show me your pass.
I don't have one, sir. I'll take the test today.
So be it. Come back after you obtain the pass. But I advise you, outside is no place for a young mandrake.
Goodbye. Is there anything other than books that this library has to offer?
It's not the first time you visit the library, is it? Among books, you can also find parchments and old artifacts. The most important are the ancient barks of the tree with hieroglyphs that our ancestors used to communicate. But of course, they're not available to the large public, especially not to a reckless kid. Out of the question. They are valuable enough for...
See you soon.
I hope.
Is there something wrong?
You think I'm ugly, don't you? I knew it. Everybody hates me.
No, I was just curious about your story.
There is no story to tell. I'm what I am and nobody can change this, unfortunately. Someone once told me about a magic potion that can beautify even the most awful creature on earth. But maybe that's just a lie to give me hope. What am I to do with just hope?
Maybe I can help you. The only failure is not trying. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I've told you. I've heard that there could be a magic potion to make me look better. Maybe the librarian knows something about it. Leave me in peace.
I'm here for the pass. I'm 15 today.
Indeed. Today marks your 15th spring. Young mandrake, you are so eager to explore. I know you've heard this before, but the outside is mischievous. These days, there are fewer and fewer that dare venture outside the walls.
I know. I just want to recover my necklace.
The actions we take speak for themselves. They define us, who we really are. First of all, you must prove you are worthy. There's a glossary somewhere in this room waiting for you.
And what should I do with it?
In the glossary, you must place 4 leaves, 1 for each virtue. Each virtue has its own color. Complete the glossary and you'll earn your pass.
Where do I find these leaves? Is all of this necessary?
Look around the town. Surely the people are in need of a helping hand. At the right time, everything will make sense to you.
Goodbye.
Be careful.